Kevin Garnett was on Stephen A. Smith's podcast, right? And he said something very interesting, right? And coming from Kevin Durant that battled with LeBron James so many years, and they hated the Heat, and he had that fallout with Ray Allen because he joined the Heat. I mean, I think he had a lot of hate for LeBron James as a player. So, when they talked about LeBron James, they said slick stuff, and Paul Pierce would say his thing and stuff like that. But now they're changing their tone. Like, man, look, the young buddy might have an argument for that GOAT, man. Listen to what Kevin Garnett said.
Oh, I have looked at him and went like this.
Shout to Black Jesus, man. We're never going to hey, listen, we're never going to disrespect the king. You know what I'm saying? Black
No doubt.
Jesus, shout to MJ. He's my GOAT of all of this, the business, the everything. He's the vision of what every black man should aspire for. Being a billionaire, having your own labels being revealed. Like, he set the tone, right? Man, we ain't never seen a 6'9", 265 run the joint, 3'8", run the like. I get it. I played against bro. I've let it go. It ain't personal with me no more. I'm watching as a fan, and I'm giving flowers, and I'm looking at it from a different perspective of things that I've never seen in the game, Steve. Mm-hmm. Like, I ain't seen some of the stuff we're talking about. Bro, it's all new to the game. We ain't never seen a 39-year-old. Bro, you know what 39 feel like. You know what 39 feel like, bro. Yeah, 39, bro. Bron got to be on some goddamn stuff that ain't came out yet, bro.
I don't know what the hell's up.
Bro,
I can't believe what I'm seeing, and I'm so grateful because you know me. I want to be in LA in June, so I'm not mad. I'm very.
So I've been hearing a lot of players now saying this, and I think that's like a new movement. Now they feel like, look, man, y'all been beating on LeBron for a long time, man, and what it really is everybody know. Look, man, it's an unfair battle to go against MJ, man. It's an unfair battle. Nobody can win that. Nobody can win that. That was the golden era of basketball. The 90s was, if you want to talk about 60s, 70s, 80s, right? That was like the NBA, in the 60s, the NBA was in the dumps, right? And, and it made its way up. And then when you get to the 80s, you got Larry Bird and Magic. That's when they first started seeing a little bit of success. But they went even higher with the 90s and MJ. And then they went global, and Team USA, and Michael Jordan was global, and his brand was global, Jumpman and the Jordan shoes, and everything was just a big deal. And the NBA had their best from the 90s to the 2000s was the best era of basketball, right? And then what happened, because at the beginning, you just got this sport and you're not marketing it well. It's not polished. It's not the best brand of basketball. It's raw and all that stuff. And then when you refine it and then you clean it up and you make it great, and then it's great basketball, and and it has the right amount of marketing. Like it's great basketball with the right amount of marketing to make it global. And then after that, they went heavy on the marketing, and then everything started to turn into them manipulating things, because now we know how to make the money, and it's all about the money and the marketing now, and you get less pureness in the basketball part. But in the 90s, it was pure basketball and the right amount of marketing, and now it's just too much marketing and not enough basketball. So you hit its peak 90s and 2000s, and now you're on a decline. Now they're on a decline. That's why they trying to make all these changes and play in tournament and all this, and making all these rules and all it, because they're trying to fix it while this thing is going down. It's in a decline. Trust me. This is not the best basketball we've ever seen. So you got the best player in the best era. Not a lot of tampering, not a lot of fixing games and manipulating games and all that stuff. You probably did have some fixing and manipulating, but not that, because you were still learning the blueprint then. Now you're following the blueprint, right? They're manipulating games now because they want to go more into that European market. So they want their European players to actually succeed. So even that's getting manipulated. They changed the rules completely. to match the European player. Right. So it's a lot going on. So this is not the best era of basketball that we're seeing. So we're not going to have the best players out of this era because the basketball is bad. But in the best era of basketball, that's where the best players came out of. Trust me. So it's hard to compete with MJ. It's really hard to compete with him because he was the best player in the best era, and he was the first to be what he is, and everything else is just copycats. Trying to follow his boot, trying to be like him, or trying to be better than him, right? And what they're failing to realize is all that other marketing stuff was kind of like a mistake. Like, the NBA didn't really know exactly what they was doing. They just seen this great player and was like, oh my God, we got to showcase him. You get what I'm saying? So it was what the people that's trying to copy him, like LeBron, don't realize is that you have to refine yourself as a basketball player as much as he did.